So one saw me do the keynote at the one-to-one conference.
Really?
And I talked about the social web, so it was not something that we're talking about. That the social web is woven together through passionate tribes. I mean, absolutely, it is fueled, and the velocity of the way content flows is absolutely affected by passion. And that was so prevalent yesterday at TED. Like I was saying, it doesn't matter if the field is, like we had a rocket scientist up there that is bypassing NASA to do flights in repurpose our rockets. And so whether it's a neuroscientist or it's the lead, app builder at Apple, or it's a guy that grows algae, or a school for girls in Kenya, everything about fueling the movement was about passion and persistence. And it didn't matter. And then we had a country artist and then the comedian. It doesn't matter what it is what makes that tick. And we are so thinking that it is about content flow when it is about emotions flow. And that content will not move without the velocity of emotion underneath it. Emotion being controversial. That's right. And so when you think about all of our obsession about content, that the project is the passion, it really isn't. It's about finding the people. It's about what makes you tick. And then once you find out what makes you tick, how do you keep it ticking? And then how do you help other people become, active because of that? Part. It's not the passion, it's the action, the initiation.
Well, you have to have the passion.
Right, that's the igniter.
Yeah.
So the last speaker was this guy that said, dying to get to Letterman. Have you heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing the big TED next year, and it's a comedian who is diagnosed with cancer, terminal cancer. And they gave him 5 months to live, and he's like, I'm dying to get to Letterman. So he's chronicled in this documentary a 5-year battle, not with cancer, but a 5-year battle to get to Letterman, to share his passion, to be on Letterman's stage, and how much he was turned down. And he's like even telling them, yeah, you have terminal cancer, it doesn't matter, you're not on Letterman. That won't even get you into Letterman. He's like calling all the execs, I've got terminal cancer, I'm going to die in 30 days, can I just be on Letterman? Nope, sorry, not call back. And so he has this whole thing that I'm dying, and then he said in the very end, I can hardly, without passion, I would die. And so he handed out these badges on the end, I'm dying to do blank. And so we couldn't leave without everybody signing, I'm dying to do blank. Because he said there isn't a someday. You have no idea if your someday, he's like, someday is the busiest day of the week. And you have no idea when your someday is. And so you will die. That was his very last statement, you will die without passion.